Today we're going to be looking in Psalms 119 and 105. It says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." And when I think about this scripture, I think about walking out in the dark on a trail, and as you're walking on this trail, you have a flashlight that's lighting your way. You can see your feet and where you're at, and you can see a little bit in front of you, but you're not able to see the whole big trail or maybe the whole big picture, walking through the night. Everything else seems dark, but you can see, where the light is shining on. And a lot of times this is the way life is for us. God has come to be a lamp, and His Word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. But so many times, though we're walking through life, we desire to see, maybe perhaps say, illuminate everything. Turn the lights on, God. I want to see where you're taking me. I want to see the ministry you have set for me. I want to see the mate that you have set for me. I want to see what you've got ahead set for my life. I want to see, the whole, you could say, blueprints for my life, the big picture. But in relating that, God a lot of time doesn't show us the whole big picture. Because if God was to show us everything and say, you know what, I want to turn the lights on so you can see everything, we would start to begin to serve the blueprint instead of really serving God. God desires us to seek Him for what our life has, to seek Him on a day-to-day basis. Say, God, what do you got for me today? What do you got for me now? What do you got for me now? But if God was to just turn the lights on and say, okay, this is where I want you, 10 years down the road, 5 years, 5 months down the road, then we would begin to try to conjure up in our own minds, okay, how can I get here? This is what I have to do. This is what I need to do to be able to get to this, get to this picture that I saw that God wanted. And in that, we begin to serve the picture, and we begin to try to figure it out ourselves. But God is saying, I'm going to be a lamp unto your feet, and I'm going to be a light in your path. And no, I'm not going to show you everything and show you what you're going to do, so many years. I might not show you everything that I've got planned for you. But if you'll just seek me on a day-to-day basis, I can light up each step that you take. He can ordinate each step that you take on the left, on the right. He can light up the path so you don't trip over things, so you don't mess up, so you don't begin to fall, so you don't slip. As we just begin to look down and say, God, I want to take this one step at a time. I know I can't see everything, but I know you're taking me somewhere. And so today I just want to really recognize that, hey, God's got a big picture, but He's not showing me everything just right now, maybe. But God's taking you somewhere. If you'll just say, God, light my path for today. God, give me my daily bread that I need today. God, to get closer to you, and He will.